What do they need to do for DJs that you feel at times you don't find in the certain places you play at?
You know what we call this?
Elbow rhythm.
It's called an arm. When it's straight, it's an arm. But when you bend it, it's an elbow. So now,
Elbow rhythm.
And in football, you're given a red card if you use it.
I'm very sure, like every DJ that is watching this podcast knows what I'm talking about.
Elbow rhythm.
Our industry is full of that rhythm. Yes, as the man has
said. Is it what they call gatekeeping? Is it what they call gatekeeping?
Yeah? Because now, let me just give you an example. I've been through this 1,000 times, I could say. Like sometimes, like let's take an example. There is a bar owner. That bar owner, yeah, of course, he sets up his bar very well, and he gets a manager. Then, like sometimes maybe the manager can reach out to you. Either like Smokey, you can come through and play.
Life before and after DJing, I usually tell. Oh, you get the bulungi, by the way. This is a DJ podcast, right? Tujirumbi Dark Roast. DJs, please have a life after DJing, bro. I can't come to your place na tutula butuza mu couch nga tona deka fridge, tona deka center table. Like guys, what do you mean? You go to a DJ's place,
but maybe you're asking too much. The industry
I'm not asking.
Not paying.
No,
maybe
these guys have the money. Bro, these guys wear shoes.
Where we are.
Hold on, these guys wear shoes of 200k, bro. They buy controllers of 10 million. What do you mean they don't have the money? It's just tebaina discipline. Guys, funa ka PS controller, PS3 JZD, tekayo wakazanya ku game. Temu tutawanya.
Ate mufunene ku family. Get married.
Is that person attack?
Just saying.
Unange chinombi.
Just saying.
Chinombi unange.
DJ Smoking. What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dark Roast episode. It's been a pleasure having you for the other previous ones. So today we are here with another episode, and I'm having two interesting gentlemen here. A versatile duo of DJs who many of you have seen, and I want them to come here and introduce themselves to you. Then we can have a conversation with them and get to know who they are and what exactly do they do. So please, guys, welcome on set.
So all along we are doing nga tutumanyi. The most brand new duo jembade sipate sikawuliranga ko kapia. Kati we're here, man. Guys, my name is DJ Slide Through, aka Mr. Blends, and I'm a DJ. I do a lot of things. I do video editing on an amateur level. I do production on an amateur level. I do a lot of things. So yeah, I'm here. Dark Roast Podcast. We're in the building, baby.
The gentleman next to you.
Yep. Yes, as you know, this is your boy DJ Smokey. I'm just Smokey. I'm a DJ. I'm a graphics designer. I'm the CEO of Flexi Media, just in case you have all those graphics design gigs.
We have a CEO in the building, by the way.
Anything.
Just so you know.
Yeah,
just
hook me up.
Are sorted,
we have a CEO in the building.
Put your problems on the table.
The CEO is here.
DJ Smokey.
Yes, sir.
How did you come about with that name, DJ Smokey? It's an interesting one.
DJ Smokey. Yes,
because as for me, I would think it's interesting to know how you came about that name. What is DJ Smokey? How did you come about that name in particular? It's an interesting one.
Yeah, of course I know it's an interesting one. Why? Because I've met a lot of people who have been asking me, like, how did you come up with the name Smokey? But let me just tell you the story. I have a friend of mine, actually, she's Thai. She told me Smokey means blessings. Just blessings, as you know. So,
yes.
Yeah, so she was like, Emma, the first time she met me, she was like, hey, bro, you're a blessed man. So, yeah, she gave me the name Smokey.
Okay.
Yeah, so now till date, yes, I still ride with the name Smokey. Yeah, man.
Okay, DJ Slide Through. For you, how did you come about your brand as DJ Slide Through? It's an interesting one to know.
That name is one of the hardest names in the industry. It's one of the most unique names. So how I came about that name, you know, I've been a man who is creative from the get-go. Back then, when I was in high school, I used to call myself DJ Alpha all day. So there's a guy in our school who called himself that name because I was a bad guy and it's like I should be in the shoes of that guy. So me, I think in my vacation, my Form 6 vacation, I'm not going to tell you guys the year. You're going to judge me very quickly. But I think I decided to become slide through on I was on Twitter back then in 20. So I was on Twitter back then. I'm not going to say the year, but I was on Twitter back then, and I saw a hashtag called, because me I can create from anything literally. So I just decided to call myself DJ Slide Through from a hashtag. That's how the name came about. Nothing serious. I've told a different story on a certain radio station, but this is the real story. Now this is the realest story. I just got my name of a hashtag on Twitter back then in 20-something. You guys will judge me. Yes, I know.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, man.
Okay, you guys have on many occasions, like I started off with my introduction, introducing you as a duo. Yeah. Tell us about Carribz Nation, because for me, I've seen you people work together, put out content out there, videos, even at events. In most cases, you guys are working together. So what is Carribz Nation for someone who is not initiated yet?
Who goes first? Okay, let me go first. I think, for context, the world wants us together, because there's a time we played at Radio City. For context, me and him have never talked about being a duo. So everything we do is just on a friendly and a brotherhood basis. We just do stuff together. I find him easy to work with. He's someone you can call on for an idea. For starters, Carribz Nation was initiated by Smokey. So apparently there's a certain radio station we're supposed to play a show together. We wanted to play a show together. This is controversial. Anyway, let's go. This is the Dark Cross podcast. We are. So he called me after because that year, I think it was 2023. We played a show together, and then he called me and he's like, "Man, I think I have an idea. We may not get this show, but I think I have an idea. We should." So this man deserves all the flowers, all the handshakes, all the hand claps for the Carribz Nation idea. He told me, let's do a YouTube thing, Mixcloud. We can mix it up here and there, put our mixes there, play dancehall and reggae, because that's one of the things we are very passionate about. I think we have worked on so many shows together. Also, there's a DJ called Slaughter Eddie. He's the one who called me and is like, "Hey man, I want you to do this show today, but I have another idea. Can you and Smokey work together on that show?" I was like, "Man, that's our brother, bro. Don't ask, man. It's gonna happen." So yeah, I think the world wants us together. He has to talk to his manager. I have to talk to my manager, which is me. And see if we can work together, right? So Smokey, tell us your story about this whole thing.
Yes, just to add on to that. Just to be clear, DJ Slide Through is an entity of its own. Then DJ Smokey is a different entity. So no one should be there, thinking that we are a duo. Yes, we work together, of course, at very many occasions. We have worked forever, I could say. We have done shows together. We have done events together. We have shot a lot of content together, of course. Yeah, with the man. No, but yes, about Carribz Nation, I could say Carribz Nation is just like any other show you can find. But Carribz Nation is it's so much on YouTube. Of course, like when you go to YouTube, you can just search for Carribz Nation. Yes, of course, you'll be seeing these two faces there. Of course, we just play on reggae and dancehall strictly because, of course, you can hear the name Carribz Nation. It just means Caribbean vibration. So
yes,
that's what we do. So it's nothing serious, because now someone can be there saying, "Now Carribz Nation, I think they have offices." No, we don't have offices, but
you are the office.
We are
the office. If they see you, they have seen Carribz Nation.
Yes, when you see me, you just see the business. Yeah, man.
Okay. You've mentioned a few things how the Carribz Nation comes about. Where is Carribz Nation apparently, and what should people look out for?
Now
from Carribz Nation going forward.
First of all, yes, as I said, we are on all social media platforms. First of all, you can go to X, there is Instagram, there is TikTok. Just search for Carribz Nation, and the spelling is CARIBZ, then Nation. Now, Carribz Nation, as I told you, it's all about reggae and dancehall, and we have plans this year. Though we don't want to kind of like break the ice, but we have very, very big plans this year. What you have to do is just be on YouTube. Keep the eyes out there, the ears. Yeah, of course you'll be hearing from us real soon. But what you have to do, you have to go to YouTube and subscribe to the team, Carribz Nation.
Okay,
you'll be getting everything from
you had them. They have their channel on YouTube. You can always go and check it out. But for you, DJ Slide Through, The thing about you is that you're one of those DJs who are really so into branding with merchandise, with your social media. I've seen you attend so many TikTok lives with other creatives. How important is it for a DJ or a creative to do branding?
First and foremost, when I do these videos on my personal TikToks and what, a lot of noise comes out. Like guys over jazz about things I do. But I should tell you one thing: if you're a DJ and you're not creative, you're just like any other person who can just come up in a day and start learning how to mix music. Like basically, you're just that. If you can't be more than a DJ and start doing things that are besides you just playing music, because anyone can play music. I have nieces who are learning how to play music. You're just basically a mixer of songs which are not even yours. You don't have the copyright to play them. So for starters, as DJs, we need to incorporate our art into content creation. I'm a guy who is welcoming to new ideas. For starters, there's a guy of mine called Emma. He's a party right something. I won't give them Kalango, but yeah, he's a party right. He's the CEO of Party Right. He has a live. So one day I was just scrolling through TikTok. It's important for us to brand ourselves, and it's important. So branding doesn't mean t-shirts or caps. Of course, we're wearing DJ Slide Through caps, as you can see. Yeah, man. Free Kalango. But it's important. Branding goes beyond just t-shirts, caps, how you dress, how you walk. It's a whole lifestyle. Like, who do you want people to see you as? I think that's the most important. What is it called? The most important thing about branding. Who do you want people to see you as? Me as DJ Slide. I want people to see me as a creative. I don't want people to just capitalize me for DJing. Yes, I present myself as a DJ, but well, I do a couple of things, man. Like I said in the intro, I'm learning a few things. I want people to see all of these things about me. I do mashups. I play dancehall. I'm an open format DJ. So like, it's basically that. Branding is who you want people to see you as. How do you want people to perceive you? I think that's the one.
Because when you talk about branding, I'd have to take you back because you know the very many DJs that we have in our industry here in Uganda. But why is it that
before you go any further, why is it that very many poor DJs?
Okay, whatever it is, but why is it that we are having an influx of DJs coming elsewhere to play for our crowds, yet you don't hear so many of our people fly out to play, say, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Nigeria? Because we've had Nigerians come here, DJ Exclusive, all those other guys have been coming, they have flooded this place.
Like crazy, bro.
So, what do we need to do, or what is it that we are not doing to be able to match up?
I think let me let Smokey say something first before I go in. Because it's a young user.
Yes, Smokey.
Yes, now, like what I can say about that, DJing is an art. Let's just, like, we can first start there. DJing is an art, and the DJ is an artist. You know? The way you package your product is key. Yes, of course we know that. Yes, in marketing. Let me just give an example of these big brands, like let's say, yeah, of course Coca-Cola is a big brand. Like for example, like Coca-Cola. Those guys advertise day in, day out. You get. So now, like taking you back to DJing. Those guys that fly in, you can, like, sometimes you can see a poster, there is a guy, or like let's say like a DJ from South Africa, they've come to play at an event in Uganda. Oh, you're like, okay. You go and check out this guy. When you go to that person's Instagram, bro,
it's a whole movie.
It's something else. There is very professional branding. Like, the content there is very professional. So man, you can, and also the funny thing is, you can find when that person is not that good at DJing, but they are getting those gigs. Why? Because they market
level of professionalism.
They are very professional. I don't look at their, yes, even the way they present themselves. Someone is smart.
Yes,
they smell good. You know, the gadgets are very, like, they are very legit.
They have invested. So basically, those people have made an investment.
Yeah. And yes, and those people, they take DJing as a serious business, not just a hobby. Because now I've met very many guys who say, man, I just DJ because it's a hobby, because I love to DJ. Okay, yeah, but that's not enough.
It needs to make financial sense at the end of the day. Okay. like you see with the other creatives, there's always that interconnection between people. Say if you're an artist, you need to link with the DJs. If you're a footballer, you need to link with people of other sports and all that. Do you feel the other industries are giving DJs a good platform for you people to work together? Because I would assume artists are working with DJs, comedians are working with another bunch of creatives. Do we have that thing here in Uganda whereby you say Justin Bieber has an official DJ that they work with? Why don't we have it here?
Now that question is two-sided. Why? We have artists, like specific artists here in Uganda, who can work with DJs very well. But there are a few. Now the problem with artists, okay, let me just take you to artists. You know, the problem with some artists here, actually it's not some, most artists here in Uganda. They'll come to you, like you're playing somewhere, like for example, you are here at Nina's. Like an artist can come and they're like, bro, I have this new banger. Please play it for me. And the guy is willing to kneel down so that you can, you can play the banger. Of course, yeah, sometimes you can play the song. Now, trust me, give that dude 4 months. And, you could say out of luck, that song becomes a hit. You find the dude somewhere and then you say, oh, bro, what's up? The guy won't even look at you.
They won't recognize
that ego, that useless ego. Most artists have that useless ego. And at the end of the day, I'm still the DJ. And yes, and the artist. The difference is, you will just do a song. It's a hit for 6 months. It's off. You have to look for another hit. And at the end of the day, you will still find me playing the music. So artists, okay, the piece of advice I have for those artists: be humble. Just that. Be humble.
Because you cannot speak about the music industry in Uganda and you don't make a comparison again with Nigerians. While those people came and learned from us a few things, they adopted. Those people are versatile. You see how they tap into the European culture, they tap into South Africa, they tap everywhere to try and give people what is top notch. So those people you see, like I told you, their DJs work with the artists. We've seen so many collaborations of DJ Exclusive and Davido, DJ Exclusive and so on. So many Nigerian DJs. Because I would think, while the music industry is growing here, the artists are growing, the DJ should also be growing along.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. So
one thing I can comment about that is most of these artists are not really that professional. Why? First of all, they don't respect the DJing art. Okay, not all of them, I said.
Because again, they will also not grow when they are leaving you people behind.
Exactly, bro. It's a two-way traffic thing. Like artists have to grow with DJs. Okay,
and it's not just those, but even the creatives, because artists always make posters, so you assume they have graphics people.
Of course, these people. Yeah, man. So all I'm saying is, if these guys learn how to incorporate respect, okay, if they find the right teams to work with, because a team is really something that is very important to branding and to a brand. If you don't have a team that advises you well, some of these guys make hits. Like literally, guy works alone. Like no one gives them advice. They are running on personal feelings, emotions. That's why you see someone call a hit. In Nigeria, an artist can make a hit song, yeah, but they can capitalize on that hit song for the whole of like their career on just one song. In Uganda here, problems. You make a hit song, hit in a hit, but with the proper branding and a proper team, all of those things are very nice. Omuntu wakola hit, they should be celebrated because it's not easy okusamba kajimu Uganda in this industry. Yeah.
And also just to add to that, there is somewhere like you have said like about posters. Like have you like noticed? Sometimes you can find a poster of let's say there is an event of artists. They will be there, of course. Yeah, there's big artists. But you look like through the names on the poster, there is no DJ name that is there. But trust me, at the end of the day, there are very many DJs who are going to be there playing that music.
Because
you don't find.
I've had that complaint from the guys of football when they are saying that the musicians are growing alone. They are not growing along with them. Yet those people are supposed to interconnect. Because we see with the people of Morocco, they invited so many artists to come just to attend. If an artist is in attendance, it gives them a mileage as well. We see the Rihanna's performing at the big events, the Super Bowls, and so should DJs. Yeah. I think they had Jibril Cisse. He was performing somewhere there in France in a big stadium because he was once a footballer. and the DJ. So if I think these people need to
I saw
work
that thing as well, yeah.
work hand in hand to be able to, because you cannot grow when you're leaving the other people at the back.
Actually, now I can give an example of, I think, was it it's Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. Those guys were like this.
That's one of
They're
the
pulling each
baddest
other.
duo, man.
Like, you know, they're pulling each other. The DJ is pulling the artist and also artist. They are doing the same thing. May I believe that, yeah, it's supposed to be that way. But
We have some of those in Uganda as well, by the way. Yeah. Totally not in Uganda.
the few.
Okay, maybe another thing I would want to know, because you two guys, I know you have your normal day jobs that you put your hands on while not,
It is only you who does that.
while not, okay, whatever it is. But I wanted to know what is challenging about, or what is it like being in a normal day job, say a doctor, a driver, then again you have to come into this DJing business. How is it? How is it like for you? How do you balance those two things? Because you need to practice, then again you need this job.
Now, yeah, of course it's challenging. Yeah, obviously it's challenging. Why? Because you have to split up time. You have to, you know, to find time for your day job, and you have to find time for practice, first thing, and then you have to find time to go out there and work. Because now, the funny thing about DJing, you can't be home and you're like, I'm a DJ, but let me be home. No one is going to find you at your home and they're like, oh bro,
You learn music.
you can't learn music. And actually, getting gigs is the hardest thing when you're home. So now, of course, yeah, man, you have to step out. So it's challenging, but man, I'm a hard guy, I think. Because sometimes you can step out of the bar at 5 a.m. 7 you're in office, but you get things going.
How about what is it like?
First and foremost, I was going to comment about what Smokey said. But all in all, this is what happens. It all goes back to work ethics. It all goes back to work ethics. I'm one person who will record a show here and go sit on it at home. Because first and foremost, you don't learn. You see, unless mu industry muno mulimu ebyana n'abaana okitegeera. So there are kids that are well connected, have good social capital. We see kids here every now and then on radio stations, because and you can't blame them for that. So going back to the question you asked, how I balanced, it's about work ethics. Work ethics and you'll find yourself balancing, finding time for each and everything you do. Have you ever asked me to deliver something and I don't deliver on time? Do you know why? Because my work ethics are up there. I time myself, I organize myself. When I know I recorded an episode with this one, I'm the one who's supposed to edit it. So I have a schedule when he's going to deliver. So I was seeing most of these kids out there, like they just see slide through up there, or Smokey, or Aluda, or whoever up there. Of course, I'm not up there. I'm in the middle here.
But you're up there.
No, I'm not yet. I'm just here. I'm climbing, you know. But they see one of those biggest big DJs. We have Shiru, or Slick Swat, or Roger up there, and they think it's just an easy thing. Those guys have teams, man. By number designer, they have people who talk about, who tell them what to say on air. So if you don't have those ethics of work, you have to follow the rules and regulations of work. Not even just DJing. You have to have work ethics. Those are work ethics. So
you must have a life.
Of course, man. There's a life before and after DJing. I usually tell. Oh, you get double by the way. This is a DJ podcast, right? Tujirumbi Dark Roast. DJs, please have a life after DJing, bro. I can't come to your place na tutula mu couch nga toina deka fridge. Toina deka center table. Like, guys, what do you mean? You go to a DJ's place,
but maybe you're asking too much in the industry.
I'm not asking.
Not paying.
No,
maybe
these guys have the money. Bro, these guys wear shoes.
Where we are.
Hold on, these guys wear shoes of 200k, bro. They buy controllers of 10 million. What do you mean they don't have the money? It's just tebaina discipline. Guys, funa ka PS controller, PS3 JZD, tekayo wakazanya ku game. Temututawanya.
Ate mufunene ku family. Get married.
Is that person attack?
Just saying.
Unange chinungi.
Just saying.
Chinungi unange.
DJ Smoking.
Yeah, man.
In this industry of DJing, what is one of the things that you find challenging in the places that you go to work to? what is it that you could advise the people who are making bars, events? What do they need to do for DJs that you feel at times you don't find in the certain places you play at?
You know what we call this?
Elbow rhythm.
It's called an arm. When it's straight, it's an arm. But when you bend it, it's an elbow. So now,
Elbow rhythm.
And in football, you're given a red card if you use.
I'm very sure, like every DJ that is watching this podcast knows what I'm talking about.
Elbow rhythm.
Our industry is full of that rhythm. Yes, as the man has
Is it what they call gatekeeping?
The elbow rhythm.
Is it what they call gatekeeping?
Yeah? Because now, let me just give you an example. I've been through this 1,000 times, I could say. Like sometimes, like let's say, like let's take an example. There is a bar owner. That bar owner, yeah, of course, he sets up his bar very well, and he gets a manager. Then, like sometimes maybe the manager can reach out to you. Either like Smokey, you can come through and play. You come, you play. Now you find slide through is the boss's friend somewhere, somehow. Now slide through is in the crowd. He's telling the boss, my brother, that man, that man shouldn't come back here. That man is playing rock music. I just give you an example because of course I know you cannot do that, but I'll just give you an example. It's an example, bro. So the man will be in the boss's ear. Uganda, now before you know it, you of course you've played your music, you've got paid that night, and then after, man, you wait for the poster, and the next week, you go to the group, you see there's another guy in the poster, and then you call, you're like, hey, storage, what happened? Like, now you know, okay, we got some issues, but I think we shall put you back next month. I've been through that 1,000 times, and also, but anyway, yeah, that's it.
This is a dark horse podcast.
What challenges do you face DJ Slide through in the industry? As for you, he talks about the elbow rhythm, which I assume is gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
For you, what do you find there at the workplaces? Do they give you proper DJing areas? Do you always need equipment?
First things first, about what he said. Nagambe mida sweno mulimu abana n'ebyana. Kati abana bachiringa ne babossi bali segera namugamba byonna sigenda kudda yeyo. But honestly speaking, the first thing I should comment about this, working conditions are really important to a DJ. Omanyi mugane knows our DJ that wasoma. Yeah, we don't know things. One thing I should tell you guys, bro, let me tell you one thing. Working conditions are very important to a DJ, as they're important to someone who sits in the office. This is our office. Why do you tell me why I should have to carry equipment from Kampala up to Bundibujo just to play a gig of 2 hours? Like, bar owners, please buy some DJ equipment and standard DJ equipment. Totally like a pro to, like, honestly, lava DJ go bookings. DJ go bookings are costing me abukade kobe. Go take out abukade village to like you get serious. Anyway, buy DJ equipment available. Second, on that, working conditions is zengendo kogerako. DJs, MCs, hype men, whoever, I'm going to speak for you. Learn to sign contracts with these bar owners. There's a DJ I know here in Kampala, is the only one I know. Even me, I don't sign contracts with the bar owners. But there's a DJ I know. Yet omulezi zabino byakisiru taraninga ku clout. Ayagala signed contract of he's going to work at your bar for 6 months. Sibi yakubera ngo olinze poster oba naberako oba sibereko.
It's a job, so he needs to be certain of what is going to happen.
You get what I'm saying? Ye kati he woke up early, and I'm informing you guys, you need to start signing contracts, however small you are. Mugambe, I'm going to that is what branding is, by the way. Have a team that advises you. Now I'm giving you free advice. Sign contracts with your bar owners. Come here to this place that we are at. Mugambe, let me come, we talk business. I want to work at your place for 1 month. I'll get paid 200K every Saturday.
Because what you're trying to say, what you're advocating for will need very many of you to also be in line to be able to see it successfully. If it is only a few, then the people will not know the importance of doing it.
We just need to work as a unit. That's what I should tell you. As DJs, we need to have associations. Well, they are neighbor to Babu Bisente, but we need to just work as a unit. If I tell this to Smokey Nachigamba, Kizo Nachigamba, whoever he tells that to, what's the information ebe tambula. Techiri kukukolera. Let's work for the whole industry. let me give you a simple scenario. Singa bano bagayi tebavaayo ba big dogs ba. That's why I respect bano bagayi ba Luda, ba Selector J, ba Roger, ba Shiro. Do you know why I respect them most? Omulimu gwaffe baguwa value. Singa bagayi teba standing up
because the guys who come first in the industry always sent the president of how everything will go.
Now it's about us to stand up. Name photographer bagayi baina abayaya aba raising up bahai. So we have those guys, they're like the pillars of this industry. We respect them for that. They did their job. Now it's our job to maintain what they brought on board
and even bring up new things.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Maybe a few quick fire questions. DJ slide through, starting with you. DJ Smoking.
Yes, sir.
Arsenal, Man United.
Man U, yeah. I know.
I used to be a Man U fan, a staunch Man U fan.
And what happened?
But I just lost track. I'm like, football is not so much of my thing. Yeah, man.
Reggae or dancehall? Reggae.
Yeah, man.
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Kendrick.
Snoop Dogg.
He just gave me 2 options. But you know, but of course, you know.
What else? Champions League or World Cup?
Any.
Women.
Any. Because now, football is not my thing, as I told you, but it can be anything. I think Champions League, because I've seen.
Nice.
Which is your favorite artist? Anywhere, globally. Say top 3 artists you listen to.
Now. Okay, I love Snoop Dogg, of course. Dr. Dre. Lila Ike. Man, okay. If they're not like in a specific order, I'm just saying the artists I love. Like personally. I also love myself some I think Cecile. Yeah, man.
But I needed to ask you guys before we continue with the quick fire questions. You mentioned Cecile. Personally, I've observed the Jamaican music that is coming now is a little different than what we are used to, or perhaps the decades that we've had of musicians. Why is it that way? Is it that we are no longer tapping into that market, or those people are not creating anymore as such? Because they've just stopped the ones we are used to, and now we are getting new wave of Carribz Nation kind of vibe music. Because nowadays people talk of Skilly Bang, they talk of guys I don't know, Skeng,
Rough God.
and for me, their music to me sounds like it is like diffused with other genres and other cultures.
Yeah, that's it.
Because already earlier I was commenting, and I feel like it's only Idonia who's still doing the other hardcore dance that I would relate to. But these others are now incorporating in other things. What do you think is happening? Are these Jamaicans adopting a new style from the other nations? Because what they are singing now to me doesn't sound like their original sound. It's a little infused. Because now you even find people saying roots reggae this, reggae that.
But still, me, like what I can say, it's just simple. Like things evolve. Time, music, people, like everything evolves with time. Because I can give an example. The way you used to maybe see things 15 years ago is not the same way I'm seeing things now. Because
nowadays, for me, I don't know, unless it's me who's not searching for music as I used to back then, but I don't get rhythms quite a lot like it were back then. We don't listen to so many rhythms.
Yeah, true, because lately...
Then it leaves me wondering whether this industry is shifting away from them, or those people are not creating any more of what we're used to. They are now doing more singles than... Because we're so used to the Carribz Nation having rhythms.
Okay, this is my submission. Yes, about rhythms, as I told you, things change with time. Because in 2012, yes, of course, that was, I think, the best year of reggae and dancehall. 2012, rhythms could, like...
Because that is a period when we were having so many of their artists come here. The Potions, the Alain, the Damako. But right now, we last had the other one that was supposed to be the lady who didn't come through. But now we are more infiltrated with the South Africans, the Nigerians. So I don't know if we are shifting away from that kind of music.
Like Smokey said, it evolves. It's called evolution.
And also tastes change.
People now realizing
someone could have loved like that hardcore dancehall back in the day. But with time, I think they outgrow it. Now, for example, me, I used to love football, but I stopped like very serious.
Those are what usually said by many fans.
Yeah, so no, yeah. But when it comes back on form,
That is it. But when they win 5 on a row,
and the hard game,
Yeah, but getting back to the point. Yes, of course. And and the artists also, I'm very sure they make research.
and they go with the trend.
Yes, and they go with the trend. Because right now, because I remember like back in the day 2015, 14 there, we had Conscience. Of course, Popcorn, those guys, they are still high, but of course, Popcorn is actually hard than this generation. And also, because I think now he has diversified his art. It does work with Afrobeat guys. So I'm not even going to deviate so much from what you say. It's about evolution. Music has evolved. The only more thing I should add is I should tell you guys DJs, people are not doing their job now. Radio stations are playing good songs. They're no longer introducing
New music.
So it's upon us the DJs now who have to circulate. Now I want circulating their music. Buying a stupid ego, so not between ego and after, because this is also art. This is art that we can also do. So you just need to calm down and find ways to work together. Give me my fire question.
I've always wanted to know, do Jamaicans ever have upcoming artists? For the time I think I've never seen an upcoming artist. Very many. You just see someone blossoming and you don't see them come.
There's so many upcoming. If anything, Jamaica has the most upcoming artists.
Sure.
Banking, reggae, dancers. So many people are struggling down there.
Because now I think the industry has changed in a way that you even don't see someone coming up. One song, the team is pushing them on you and the person blossoms.
This is the thing.
Because you don't see the artists grow over time.
This is the thing. Now we don't want to know. He said a hit song going on. He said a good song going on. Like rapping.
We are not going to wait for
Reggae
2 albums for an artist to
Reggae
fall.
wagana, ngenda mu EDM. Wanagana ngenda mu Afro House. Ngenda mu city step, like there is variety. Not really. Say that reggae or reggae. First again. That's why you're in Balwat Kubanga. You can dance front line. In the older generation, newer generation, even the coming generation will dance for front line. Because it had meaning and instead of war, like that all in your options is there. So that's it.
DJ Slide too. The quick fire questions for you.
Wendy. But ask me so much about women.
Women. Light skin or dark skin?
Dark skin, bro. Every day, melanin, bro.
Tall or short?
Short, because I'm not a tall man. I'm a medium guy, so I need a shorter. So that I can be able to rank very well.
Respect or money?
Respect, bro. Anytime, any day. I don't need money. I can make the money. I need money. But about respect is money can bring respect, but like respect. If it's in form of giving it, money can. But when I respect you can't give respect. You can't give it. Regardless of if you have money or not. If you're receiving respect, money can get you respect.
R&B or hip hop?
R&B.
Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Rihanna, Beyonce?
Really? I don't come on.
New school, old school?
New school. I don't care.
Is that how you want to be remembered?
New school. Cancel me if you want. New school. I don't care. It's new school. But listen, I'm in the newer generation of creating. What the old, you see, I was having a conversation with Naselo sometime back, I think like a year ago. We were at some DJ show. He said this to me. I'm not new old music, but this is what he said. The old music has had its mileage. There is nothing new you're going to bring to the old music. So your job is to tackle the new music, like push the massacres, push the original genesis of this world, but Price stay, but like push those guys.
But Price has been around. Why are you pushing him? He has been around for long.
But he's
bringing new music.
He has evolved
there. So you could argue that he's one of the few people who are still...
This is a clear example. What can I add to a song like Raka?
There's nothing else.
You get Ataruagala. Someone who loves it, really loves it, yeah. So, new school, anytime.
And lastly, as a Chelsea fan, what would you choose of this top 4 or win a FA Cup?
See, top 4 my ass. Win a FA Cup. What do you mean? Win the FA Cup.
Bring it home, boys. Come on.
Okay, guys, as we wrap up, what piece of advice would you give to any DJ out there or any creative that is just starting their way?
Two things for me. Relax yourself. Walk and practice. Listen to people. Respect yourself. And respect others. That's all you need in this game. Nothing else. Everything else will come. Be humble like I am. You approach someone because I know online. Not knowing that
There is people who
not knowing that tomorrow you're going to find that guy on stage and what you put him. I move from my bro. So just calm down, calm yourself. Social media is just social media. At the end of the day, you'll meet me on the street. The other day I met from DJ One. He's a freelance man, he's a free man. Like, bro, nice to see you. What? Bro. Superstar one.
For you, what would be the piece of advice you give to a younger creative or DJ starting their career?
It's like two pieces of advice. The first one, of all, keep safe. Come on. Be safe, be healthy, at least mentally. Yes, mentally and physically also. You have to be safe, man. Because man, you can die. Car can just knock you down at any time. Just be safe. Cross the road well. Look left, right, and then left before you cross. Then cross. But as serious note, yeah, man, you have to keep safe. First thing, and second thing, you have to believe in yourself. Because no one is going to believe in you, and before you first believe in yourself. And also practice.
I think it is also important for people to move out and network, live, and people talk to someone at the end of the day. We don't want to hear creatives facing challenges that they would have reached out to their
I don't think that is something
in terms of mental health.
tell people. That should come naturally. You have to go out and network. Who is going to find you? Who are you? What do you have another industry? You guys should take note that what do you have another industry?
Lastly, as we close this chapter, where can we find the DJ
social media platforms, Twitter, X. Just reach out to me if you want any information.
It's going to be a very tough game day.
For the ladies,
I'm gonna vote
I will come.
Go to the DMs.
I will come.
Slide in the DMs.
They slide through with my
Where can we find you? Which shows? Is there any night event that you play at? Where could people find you?
Same way, on my social media platform, you can just search for DJ Smokey, and actually the spelling is SL. Don't get interested because most times spelled the other way around, but it's SMO. Everywhere.
Just in the Katiwara,
You have to give them over. That's your office, bro. What do you mean?
I work at Casablanca, that's yeah, basically.
Okay, you heard from the...
Spanish Town is coming back.
Yeah, by the way, Spanish Town is coming back anytime. They know how the thing goes.
Okay, guys, thank you. It's been a pleasure having you on board.
It's been a pleasure.
Guys, subscribe, share your comments with us, review, and see you on the next one.
Sit down, Makolata.
Cut.